Hello, we're at Desi Central at the Muslims Are Coming show, and I'm here with Nabeel Abdul Rasheed, who's been absolutely hilarious. He's had been stitches all evening. How's it been coming to the north, Nabeel?
It's great, it's one of those times that I'm happy that I have an Adra card, so I'm able to travel down here. It's always good. I love coming up north, and I'm not just saying that because I'm surrounded by northerners.
Yeah. that cheesy smile, man. You had the crowd going. It was so funny. Your impressions, the way you impersonate, and at one point I had the Conjuring in my head. I could see the Conjuring. I could see when you said nuns. I was like, oh man, I really got into it. Do you find just telling jokes or the mixture of impersonations? Do you enjoy that? Is that your own personal sort of style?
It depends. A lot of this stuff I've been doing since I was a kid, and stuff I still do now at home to annoy my wife. So, because what is marriage if you can't annoy someone for the rest of your life? But yeah, I think I just love to tell a story, whatever means it is. Even writing, I enjoy to write as well. So, I think when you create a picture in an audience's mind, that's when they remember you, and I like having the ability to do that by whatever means.
A lot of them pretend. Are you really from the end?
Indeed. In fact, I could rob you right now. Just
I got nothing expensive on me. Oh, some decent trailers. Yeah, he's the guy with the money, man. He's the guy with the money, man. So what's coming up next? Are you going to? Have you thought about getting into movies, film? Because I think you'd be a great actor.
Yeah, everybody thinks they'd be a great actor. I love doing stand-up, live stand-up. I've been approached for a project I can't talk about. But the thing is that's the life of a performer. You're constantly being asked to. I've done so many pilots and written so many test scripts, and maybe one day I'll just keep working and see what happens. But for now, I just enjoy doing what I do, because when you do what you do for a living, it doesn't feel like you work. I'm the happiest unemployed guy in the world.
You really remind me of Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac, the guy, the comedian, man. He was so funny. He was really animated, but his humor was dark as well. I just love it, and you kind of brought them sort of old memories back of the Def Jam. The Def Jam comedies, kind of that kind of feel with it. But I love the fact that you've got you can bring the black culture, the Muslim culture. You've brought it together, smashed it together, and made something really, really funny, really entertaining.
For me, my black culture is Muslim culture. They aren't things that are separate. I know here in the UK, obviously, it's almost seen inherently as an Asian thing, but I grew up in northern Nigeria. There's 90 million of us, and we've been Muslim for over 1,000 years. So I think representation is very important, which is one of the reasons why I do what I do, whether it's stand-up or whether it's the stuff that I write or the activism side of things, which I actually enjoy as much as stand-up, because I get to offend people through that too. But I think, again, like I said on stage, it's very important that we come together and experience things and learn. You can't show me an evil person and there isn't some form of ignorance at the heart of their evil, right? So whatever you do, whether it's music, poetry, even being a chef, it's always important to personalize it and bring your own culture and your own experiences to invite other people. There's so many things that are beautiful about your culture, about mine, that I may not know or you may not know because no one shared it. So I think this is a good opportunity to share.
Absolutely, I totally agree with you. On a more serious note, a lot of people in the world feel that Muslims are so serious, and we can't joke, we don't laugh about things. And the truth is, we laugh at ourselves in our own homes, in our own circles. We do laugh at ourselves, and I think this has been a great opportunity to sort of bring that forward and show people. But what do you think, Nabeel? Do you think Muslims are too serious, or can we have a laugh?
I don't think we're serious enough. If you look at the situations we have in our countries, have you seen who rules our countries? We elect comedians, man. So I think at the end of the day, misconceptions exist because people choose to have them. And most of the ideas that people have about Muslims, about black people, about whoever, aren't an accident. There's whole industries that exist to misinform people about other people, and that keeps us separated and causes confusion. Even within the so-called Muslim community, the Gujarati man might not agree with the Bengali man. The Bengali man knows nothing of the Pakistani man. The Pakistani man doesn't know anything outside of Karachi, the Nigerian man, and so on and so forth. I think before we even complain about the misconceptions about Islam, we ourselves need to learn about each other. And on that note, I have to mention the Quran, which says that we have created you as nations and tribes so that you may know one another. I think when we start living by this, then other people will start to accept us too.
I totally agree. That's a beautiful finish to something that was quite serious. And thank you very, very much.
Surprisingly serious.
You were really serious there, yeah, but that was really good. Yeah. Thank you very much. We're from Radio Sangam, and we're massive. We're huge, man. We're big things, bro. Big things. You know what I mean?
When I heard Sangam, I was like, what was that? I thought it was a Sikh thing because it's Sangam. No, I mean, which is cool. And
it's a Hindi word. It means Sangam to bring people together. So, but can you do a shout out for us? So you know the locked and loaded kind of thing for us.
Yes, big up on no bombo clad self. If you now listen to Sangam, you no, actually. Hi, it's Nabeel Rasheed. I'm here with my brothers at Sangam Radio. If you're not listening to that, you have problems, you have issues, you need to listen to it. If you don't, I will appear in your house and steal all the food in your fridge and then return it to you because I won't like it because I'm a better cook than you.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you very much.